At the Academy Awards ceremony of 1947, the Cat Concerto was showcased, an animated short subject starring Tom and Jerry, involving Tom attempting to play the Hungarian Rhapsody, while Jerry, who is living in the piano, constantly interrupts the performance. At the same ceremony, Rhapsody Rabbit was showcased, an animated short subject starring Bugs Bunny, involving Bugs trying to play the Hungarian Rhapsody, while an unnamed mouse, who is living in the piano, constantly interrupts the performance. I think you can see where this is going.
Well, the way I see it, there are three possibilities. 1, you stole it. 2, you stole it. Or 3, you stole it!
Yes, one of the greatest controversies in the history of animation. Which company copied the other? Was it MGM or was it Warner Brothers? Was it Tom and Jerry or was it Bugs Bunny? Was it Cat Concerto or was it Rhapsody Rabbit? Well, I'm not really going to talk about the controversy too much. I think most people nowadays consider it to be a very interesting coincidence. No, I made this video to address a certain bias that's been coming from the animation community regarding this case.
It's a shame that Frizz didn't win that Oscar for Rhapsody Rabbit because Frizz is a musical master. I mean, he really paved the way for music to be used in a cartoon. His cartoons that aren't musical are composed like music, so it kind of is a shame that his thunder got stolen that year.
I've watched the animation community debate whether the Cat Concerto was worthy of winning that Oscar that year. And what I've seen in documentaries and comment sections and animation forums is almost a resounding no. For whatever reason, seemingly everyone has turned on the cartoon for quote-unquote stealing Bugs' thunder that year. And I have to say, I completely disagree. Rhapsody Rabbit was directed by Looney Tunes legend Friz Freleng, the man responsible for earning the most Academy Awards for the Looney Tunes during the Golden Age. One of his most outstanding contributions as an animation director was his skills in timing. He would time his cartoons using musical bar sheets. He even experimented with the exact same song a few years earlier in Rhapsody and Rivets. There is no debating that Friz Freleng was stellar at timing. But to be fair, so was William Hanna. Not to dock Frizz's accomplishments, but if you watch the timing of the gags in both shorts back to back, the timing to the music is evenly matched. But you know what isn't evenly matched? The animation. During the golden age of Hollywood, MGM was considered the undisputed king of the industry, and by the 40s, the same could be said for its animation department. Company head Louis B. Mayer was determined to take the Animated Short Subjects Awards away from none other than Walt Disney. More money was put into the MGM cartoons. The animation was full, the movement was fluid, there weren't any shortcuts, the characters were on model, and the backgrounds were lavishly painted. A majority of MGM's animators during the 40s were ex-Disney guys. To sum it up simply, the Tom and Jerry cartoons were not only funny, but well-crafted pieces of animation. While the same could definitely be said for most of Warner Brothers' output, the shortcuts in Rhapsody Rabbit cannot be overlooked. The animation can be a bit choppy, Bugs is occasionally off-model, and the backgrounds, while great, can't really be compared to the liveliness of the backgrounds in Cat Concerto. So please forgive me if I can't find a reason why Cat Concerto shouldn't have won that year, and why Rhapsody Rabbit wasn't even nominated. Some of you animation fans are probably ticked off about my criticism of Rhapsody Rabbit, but I want to clarify and understand where the animosity towards Tom and Jerry comes from. The greatest Warner shorts were mostly ignored by the Academy, while Tom and Jerry were off winning all the awards, and I think it's unfair and unfortunate that directors like Bob Clampett, and Tex Avery, and Frank Tashlin never got an award. Most of us would think that if you paired up the Looney Tunes shorts against the best of Tom and Jerry, the Looney Tunes would definitely win out, but that's not always the case. To finish off the video, let us hear from Joe Barbera himself, on why Cat Concerto is undoubtedly the better cartoon.
Knowing cartoon minds and knowing Fritz Freling's mind, it could happen that you could play the same piece of music and get the same gag. The only thing that doesn't ring true is, what is a rabbit doing with a mouse? You can understand Tom and the mouse, but a rabbit and the mouse? So fortunately, we went first and we won the Academy Award.